Hey, what's up, guys? Just wanted to make a follow-up video on my DJI RC2 with an external screen, like with a secondary screen. This is what I found to be like the easiest, most convenient, least hassle wireless solution. So this thing right here, this will send the signal and it bus powers off of the remote. So that's pretty cool. Just less stuff. You literally just plug this in and you let it fly. And this will send to this receiver. Now, I tried to get the receiver, it's HDMI on one side, USB on the other. I tried to get this to power itself off of my battery-powered monitor, but that wasn't working. So I ended up using a battery, just a little guy. I think this is like 5,000 or 10,000 milliamp hours, not huge. And I ended up getting that to sit on the back of the screen just with this little mouse pad holder. I just sit it in here, and I'll show you what this all looks like when it's hooked up. I just wanted to kind of lay out all the stuff because like literally this is it. Like this is super compact compared to anything else I was messing with. And I've got another setup where I could do like 2 screens at once where I broadcast to 2, but that's kind of a larger rig. You need like a battery pack and a splitter and all this other stuff connected to the RC2. I think this is just, for most people, they want one extra screen maybe for their customer or for their whatever significant other, whoever. And that person can at least follow along and they won't be super bored watching you play with your drone. All right, so let's show this all hooked up now. Okay, and so now we're back with everything kind of hooked up and ready to go. The drone is on, the screen is on, and this is an important step that I've had to kind of mess around with this stuff to figure out. You got to have this part turned on first. So I've got the battery pack in the back here with, the little mouse pouch. And then my adapter, this is HDMI going to micro HDMI. And I basically put a little piece of yoga mat in between the two of them so that you have like a pressure relief so this thing isn't pushing on, if someone were to put their hands on this, it wouldn't bend. So this gives it just enough, something to lean against that it doesn't hurt this little U-turn piece. The port for the screen doesn't get hurt. All right. So, but with this turned on, I'm now going to power on the RC2, and I've got the transmitter plugged in before I power on the RC2. So, we'll just give that a second. After it finishes its boot, it should cycle. And there we go. So if it doesn't do it the first time, you might just need to shut off and restart the RC2. Leave everything plugged in the way it is. Just restart the RC2 and you'll be good. So I'm going to kind of do a latency test with this. This is a slightly different setup than the old one. But you can see, that's under 200 milliseconds. I don't know the exact, but like that's perfect. And touchscreen does not work. This is not capacitive, because I'm pretty sure because it's wireless, that's just not going to happen. But yeah, I think this is easily the simple route. You can hand this to someone and they can kind of watch what you're doing. And you've only got to worry about this little dongle on the bottom. You could fit your strap under here, no problem. And this really doesn't get in the way. Where my hands sit, that doesn't get in the way. So totally fine. It doesn't drain a lot of power from the remote at all, really. And then the battery pack that I'm using, the battery pack lasts longer than the battery on this screen itself. So I guess, even if you didn't go with a battery-powered monitor, you could just go with a regular one. You just need to find a battery pack that could send the correct voltage to that monitor. And then you're just powering both things. You power your monitor and you power this receiver piece, I guess. I haven't tried that. Just an idea. But yeah, there you go. Pretty cool, huh? Alrighty, see you later.